Hello everyone, this is Mumbo and welcome back to another Redstone video, and in this one we're going to be taking a look at the Popup PvP defense station. Now I'm going to start off by saying that these Redstone builds are based around concepts that I've had in my brain for a very long time indeed, and the other day I was just messing around with some Redstone and I decided to try my best at building them. To be honest with you, both designs are a little bit on the silly side, but I definitely think they're pretty cool, so let's take a closer look. So the design that you can see in front of you is the first one that I came up with when playing around with this concept. As you can see, it really is very small. The whole point of this one was that it was meant to be really easy to build in survival. And as you can see, if we just walk over here, stand in this central block, hit this button, all of the walls pop up around us, and we have got ourselves a working PvP defense station. We can swing our sword out of there, we could take on any players. But the reason that it's not particularly brilliant is because it's not very good at actually defending the player. As you can see, any player coming along could easily swing their sword through here. You don't have particularly brilliant visibility, and also there's a big hole in the top where the player could dump lava through, which just isn't particularly good, is it? This isn't going to provide you with very much protection, so I decided that this design wasn't particularly good. And that, my friends, is why I have constructed this thing. As you can see, it's a little bit bigger than the original design that I came up with. It's got tons of redstone, repeaters, we've got monostable circuits, slime blocks, we've got torch towers and quad piston extenders. But let's face it, it's considerably cooler. If we walk over here, stand on this block, you can see that all of the blocks pop up around us, and we have got ourselves a pop-up defense tower. I absolutely love this thing. We can swing our sword down there, we can fire arrows out of the top part. Essentially what we've got is a pop-up sniper tower, and I think that's pretty cool. Now I'm going to be frankly honest with you guys, there are a few issues with these designs. The first one being is of course that they are one-use type deals. If you wanted to use this thing again, you'd have to take out all of the blocks, remove all of the pistons, replace all of the pistons, then replace all of the blocks. It's a bit of a pain in the bum. But the other, more important problem is that I don't actually know if this would work effectively in a PvP battle. The first thing is, of course, you've got to spend all of the time building the redstone contraptions, so you're going to be focusing your efforts on redstone as opposed to killing all of the players. But more importantly, when you're in a PvP battle, you're going to be spending time fanning about trying to hit this button here as opposed to killing the other player, and when you're finally on top of your platform, the other player can still actually kill you. So that's a small problem, but I still think these are great. That being said though, I still really like the idea, so much so that I want to issue you guys a bit of a challenge. I want you to head off to your redstone testing world, get constructing the most insane PvP defense station that you possibly can, then upload it to YouTube with the title Ultimate PvP Defense Station. Make sure that you put a world download down in the description so that I can download the world for myself. But what I'm going to do is on November the 14th, I'm going to be searching that on YouTube, watching through all of the videos, I'm then going to judge them, and the best ones will be featured in a video on my channel later in that month. So if you want your redstone contraption to be featured in a video by me, then that's the way to do it. Now as always, the world download for this world is down in the description, as well as a detailed list of instructions for those of you who want to enter into the competition and you want all of that in writing. This worked wonderfully with the ultimate slime block launches, so I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. But unfortunately, that is all I've got time for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please sure to hit that like button, and if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later.